97.9 The Box is the Madd Hatta Morning Show, here with one of the men with one of the most popular slabs in the city, Kandy Red Bread.
What's happening?
So you got to tell us,
sir.
Cooper, he didn't get to go down there with us to go see Kandy Red, so
Yeah.
just tell everybody about Kandy Red and your slab and how it's become so popular.
Man, for sure, man. My slab became popular just from me putting it together the way I put it together and the city just loving it. You know what I'm saying? I do it for the culture and do it for the city, and I'm going to hold it down on this Kandy Red slab, you know, because everything I roll with, I don't turn to red.
So what's special about Kandy Red?
Man, it's really like, you know, it originated in the south side, but, you know, we made it possible to ride on the north. Now, we just love it. And I got a fat pet slab, so, you know, I'm going to hold it down for fat pet in general, you feel me, with my slab all day.
So when was the first moment you knew that you had to have a slab? How old were you and when you realized that?
Man, for real, it was like in 2005, 2006 when Texas Wine Wheels first started their company. When Krager started making their wheels, and it made me want to get some swingers. You know what I'm saying? Because TexasWineWheels.com, man, they saved a bunch of lives by making Texas Wine Wheels. You know what I'm saying? For real.
For everybody who might not know, what are swingers?
Swingers are, you purchase them like on TexasWineWheels.com.
Right.
You know, and then they come in different lengths. You know, they start off as small as like 4 inches from the lug nuts, and they extend out to 22 inches from the lug nuts. So that's how far each rim pokes out.
Okay.
Now, is there a limit to how far you can poke out?
Man, honestly, we don't really get messed with a lot about the swingers, you know what I'm saying? Because we're not doing nothing wrong. We're just an oversized load on the street, and we kind of respect it in a way where we don't just hog every lane, but we might tip down in the other lane at times, but hey, we for sure gonna maintain our own lane. So really, as long as we just maintain that, man, we ain't gonna get messed with by the police. So really, you know, we all good and A1 with the laws.
Now, how long did it take you to put this slab together? Because I know it's not just an overnight process.
Yeah, for sure it's not overnight, but I mean, me being undecisive and a lot of different things that I want to do to my slab, it's like it's going to take me a minute. But as far as this one in general, maybe like, man, for real, I'm not done with it. So I can't tell you I'm still doing stuff. Okay. I'm still doing things to it. But, I mean, I've been having the car itself for like 4 years.
And that could be very expensive, right?
Yeah, for sure it is. Candy Pay be like, man, $4,000.
And how much are each of the swingers?
Well, the swingers, like my wheels cost $7,000. That's for all 5.
Oh, for all 5.
Yeah, that's with the bumper kit and everything.
So how much have you put into this car right now?
Man, this one I want to say around like probably 23, 25,000 just playing.
And I talked to you earlier, but
Right.
my question is, can women ride slabs? I don't never see that many women who drive slabs.
Man, for sure, nowadays a woman can ride slab. Back in the day, it was kind of hard because they might just yank you by the hair and pull you out the door and then take your car.
What day?
Yeah, but
When?
that was back in like, 99, 2000, you know, when it was the OG wheels. Like,
Oh, yeah,
women
because
couldn't
back
really,
in the day, they used to rob people for these
for
cars
sure.
and jack
kill.
them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I always wondered, why aren't y'all guys scared? Because that's the main thing. I
It's
don't
like a
want
big
to really,
attraction.
to be truthful, I'd be scared to ride with you.
I know. and at the same time,
I'm thinking that we gonna get jacked. The police
for
gonna
sure.
stop us.
For sure.
All of that.
It's there. It's up there. Yeah.
How many times have you been put over?
Honestly, like probably twice. Yeah. Probably twice. And I actually went to jail for blocking off the freeway by the Be Someone Bridge.
I remember that story.
Yeah, for sure. That was crazy too. I mean, I was really just like, you know, the case done with. I'm the only one who did jail time. Everybody else did papers and probation, and I'm not the probation type person. I'm gonna go do my time because I know what happened. I know what I did. So I mean, I had my trunk open on the freeway, and
For how long?
I mean, they said 20 minutes, but it was really 2 minutes. Real business. Yup.
So who are some of the famous slab riders in Houston, or do you have a crew?
Man, I ain't really got a crew like that, but like I'm all them all. So I'm with Paul Wall. So
Okay.
me and him,
That's our boy
me and
Paul.
him, yeah, for sure. So me and him, we be tipping together, and you know, it's all about loyalty and who you can trust and who you can really just ride with, because you just can't ride with anybody who just got a car on wheels. You know, so as far as that go, it's like, man, I'm Oil Mob and I'm Kandy Red Bread, and ain't nobody help me put my car together but me.
Name 5 songs that you must have, or wrote to in your slab? Like 5 songs that that's the
Ghetto Dreams.
Ghetto Dreams.
Diamond. Yeah, y'all already know Fat Pat.
Okay. I feel you.
And when I'm on the south side, I feel like I for sure got to play the south side by Lil Kiki.
Okay, Lil Kiki. Okay,
Yeah.
slab song. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
We got, man, honestly, like Mr. 3-2, I be on him. I be on.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, for sure. Rest in peace to all the Big Mello, Big Steve.
Oh, Big Mello.
H.A. Dub. For sure, chilling with my broad. You already know.
Okay. That's
I'm on
right
there.
there.
I'm on a whole bunch. Sometimes I change it up. I drop some Lucci in that boy or something, and some different people that's not from Houston. You know what I'm saying? But it just really ain't Houston music. I just have to listen to the ride down. But it's certain things that's gonna get me live and really just get up out my lane.
Now, if I wanted to start a slab, do I have to pick a particular type of car, or could I make any car into a slab?
Man, honestly, coming from me, which is my opinion, and I really don't care how people think about it.
People gonna see this and be like,
yeah.
Well, yeah, I just want your opinion. Yeah,
it's like, man, in my opinion, I say a Delta 88, like a old school Delta, old school. You could do a Lincoln, but I'm really killing the Lincoln game. So you could do just some old school with a chrome bumper or something that, you know what I'm saying, something that you really gonna put your heart and soul in, because you're gonna have to do that motor. If you go buy a new car, you ain't putting your all into it, because, man, you ain't gotta do nothing to it. All you gotta do is put wheels on it and paint it. That's it. It's a new car. Your seats done, everything. But which is still respected, don't get me wrong, because just because we did it in the old days, man, we in a whole new, different, time breaking.
Yeah.
So this is what we doing now, too. You know what I'm saying? But the OG way of doing the slab is how I'm doing it.
Okay. Fixing it up part by part.
The new way of doing it is how, like, the new cars on wheels is and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Cool.
My last question is, I saw on your Instagram, you said you memorized the conversation that you had with Marilyn Manson at Astroworld when he was in the car.
It was more of a memorable situation.
Okay, yeah. What happened? Just tell everybody in case they missed it.
Well,
Cause that picture is iconic.
It's an
now.
epic picture.
Yeah.
What happened?
it's everywhere.
Wait a minute.
How did he walk up on you? That's just crazy to me.
okay, so first, I did not see Marilyn Manson coming. I'm sitting there. I'm like, man, it's about time. I ain't hit my bags all day. So I opened up the door. I cranked up the candy, and then I started hitting the bags. And I seen this dude.
What do you
coming.
mean by hitting the bags?
That's airbags, air suspension, air shocks, what makes the car move up and down, like hydraulics.
Like this.
Yes,
Okay.
like hydraulics. Yeah, psh, psh, that's what you hear. That's hydraulics. And I'm hitting the bags, and this dude come from nowhere with this like olive green suit and these shades and these shoes that's like look like they bought a few bands. And I'm like, man, I'm watching him and hitting the bags, and I see my partner over there on the side of my car talking. I don't think he know who it was either, but he was like, yeah, this how we. I can't really say what happened, but it was like, and he was looking at Marilyn Manson was looking at my partner laughing, and then he left, went to the gate, and turned around, and I was like, hey, I know you Marilyn Manson. He was like, yeah. And so we started taking pictures, and I was like, yeah, come take a picture of my slab. And then he was like, oh, yeah, for sure, this clean. And he told his people, hey, come take a picture of me too. And it was like, I told him, sit down right there. He sat down. He was like, man, I want one like this. You know what I'm going to say? I'm a hustler. It's for sale.
Incredible story, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
for sure.
Kandy Red Bread right here again on the Madd Hatta Morning Show on the real sign of H-Town 97.9 The Box. Thank you for coming by.
Already.
Check out his slab. You're going to see it around the city. You already know who it is.
What's your Instagram so they
Yeah.
can see it?
It's Kandy, Kandy _RED, another little under the thing, and it's bread, like a loaf of bread, like this money that's in my pocket.
Big
BREAD.